into my top 10. I'll just say that between
your number 10, my number 10. I know you don't have an order, but just
sure. I can put in order, kind of. Yeah. Like I said, 4 to 10 is where they can be interchangeable, but for now they're fine where they are. So for my number 10, I have Warfare.
Really?
I really, really liked Warfare. One, I like military movies, and it had. Have you ever seen Jarhead from Sam Mendes?
No, but I've heard of it. With Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah.
Yeah, it has a similar quality in the sense of like nothing really happens for most of it, and in Nothing Happened, there's this weird kind of tension that builds.
Yeah.
But this one is much different because everyone is in a confined space and it's almost in real time.
Yeah.
And you're kind of freaking out because of it. So I dug that.
Yeah.
What was yours?
I want to say about Warfare, like I love Alex Garland.
Yeah.
But it's in my bottom 5 of the year. I didn't hate it when I first saw it, but as I kept thinking of it, I was like, this guy can do so much better that I don't know, it's a cool experiment for me. Because it's all based on memory too, right? It's only what the guy remembers.
I don't buy that it was written by someone, but I'm pretty sure like, okay, I wrote this scene. Tell me, give me feedback, you know? So I'm pretty sure he was directly involved.
Yeah. He was the war consultant for Civil War.
Okay.
That's how Alex Garland met him.
Okay.
So he said, I have a few stories to tell, so let's make a movie about it.
Yeah, and I think, because Quentin Tarantino talks about this all the time, where it's like, he can do whatever he wants, but he still chooses to use the framework of the genre he's working in. So that's why it's like you can gangster movie, Western, but still, war, still his take on it. You know what I mean? And so that's what I kind of liked with Alex Garland did, because he's so known for science fiction.
Yeah.
And so like, how is he going to bring his filmmaking sensibilities to something that is out of his wheelhouse?
Absolutely.
So that's kind of what I liked a lot about
it. And I think this ensemble cast of young actors,
it was great.
It's brilliant. I love everyone. Good. Like Joseph Quinn and Charles Melton.
Yeah.
And Will Poulter.
Such and such's son, James Gandolfini's son, Michael Gandolfini.
Michael Gandolfini, yeah. It's a cool cast.
There's some good things.
So
your 10 is?
My number 10 is Zootopia 2.
Christ.
Look, the more I thought, let's start with Zootopia 1, which was a childhood favorite for me.
Sure.
I rewatched it before the second one, and it did lower a little. Like, I had it in my favorites of all time. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
And the more I thought about Zootopia 2, the more I realized it's better than the first one. And I didn't think that when I first saw it. But it's because we don't have that much, this kind of animation done nowadays.
Right.
Where you have, of course, most animation you have, especially Pixar, you have that underlying message, right?
Sure.
This one you also do, and it's political as the first one. But it's such a brilliant world to explore. And it does feel like a reflection of our world in a brilliant way. I think the way they do that the message underneath the story, it's more nuanced than the first one. And the characters also, like, you probably won't care as much since you don't love the first one about the characters.
Yeah.
But like, I grew up with Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. So seeing their relationship evolve in a mature way, like there's a scene in the end. It's like a confrontational scene that it's such a brilliant mix of comedy and drama, and it works really well. And I think the new characters, the beaver and the snake, are fun in general. And I don't know, like when I thought back of the year, I had my number 10. I had Marty Supreme. I had F1. I had The Secret Agent.
Marty Supreme is not in your
I had so many weapons. I have so many movies, but then I thought, like, which movie I think about more, surprised me more, and made me feel more. It's Zootopia 2.
And it's funny how you're talking about the underlying message or theme of both Zootopia movies, basically. To me, the reason why I don't like it is because I don't feel like it's underlying. I feel like it's right in your face.
Yeah, for the second one, I feel like it's a little more subtle, mostly because it has a clear plot. Like the first one, it was more, let's present this world, and they're politicians, so it's more direct, right? For this one, like, you have the storyline with the snake and the Lynx family, which is so fun. but you have like a direction, you know the movie should go, and then things go out of plan, and that's how the conflict comes into play. And
because I compare it a bit to another like all animals movie, Sing. Have you ever seen any of them? I love those movies, and it's the opposite because it
doesn't have a message.
It has a message, but it's way more universal, you know. But if you watch it enough, and of course I have a small child, so I've seen it many times, you start to kind of get these underlying tones, which I think are deep enough that you don't. It doesn't feel like a propaganda piece. It's way more about, you know, they don't have to be animals. And that's kind of like my thing. And where it's like everyone, especially in the first one, everyone is presented as like they have their own personal journeys to overcome. Like, for example, you have Rosita, who's the pig, and she has like 25 kids. You know what I mean? And she's married, and she feels unseen because her husband is super overwhelmed at work. Her kids are just too busy making a mess and, you know, growing up. And then with her performance, she is seen by her family. So that's kind of like one of those things.
That's
like,
nice.
Yeah, so you see these little things here and there that are way more present than the message necessarily. It's about like the characters' journeys. Those are the most front and center things, which is why I like Sing so much.
And especially like you said about the character journey being the theme, right?
Yes.
I think the second Zootopia did it well because you have the conflict between Judy and Nick. When they are together in the first half, they are bickering and it's not like joke stuff like when they're bickering. They're actually fighting about what they should do to find the snake. And then in the second half, when they separate, you feel that. And the reunion, which is the climax, the emotional scene I talked about, it works because of that.
All right.